We are out of breath because we just climbed a bunch of stairs.
I think we're at the tallest part of the wall around the old town,
Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik.
1,080 steps up and down. Unforgettable views worth every step. This is what walking Dubrovnik city walls actually looks like. We're sail away with Bruce and Eileen, two seniors on a mission to help you cruise smarter. Good morning from Dubrovnik. We're here on a port stop from our Mediterranean cruise on the Enchanted Princess. And this morning became one of our favorite stops of the entire trip. We took the ship's shuttle at 8 a.m. straight to the western end of the old town. And that early start turned out to be the smartest decision we made all day. More on that in a bit. Before we headed up onto the walls, we purchased the Dubrovnik Pass from the tourist office right inside the entrance to the old town. It cost 40 euros each, and it includes not just the city walls, but 10 museums around town too. We'd only planned on walking the walls, but since the pass was the same price as a walls-only ticket, that was an easy yes. The Dubrovnik Pass also includes a city bus pass for the day, so it's a great value if you'd like to see more. They have a great website too at dubrovnikpass.com with a really neat feature where you can purchase tickets and also enter the date of your visit and find out the best times to tour each attraction. Now a heads up before we start climbing. As I mentioned before, this walk does involve lots of steps up and down. So if you or someone in your group has mobility concerns, the walls might not be the best fit. But don't worry, we'll show you the old town below, which is flat, walkable, and just as charming. So there's something here for everyone. Okay, let's head up those stairs and take in all the views. And there's the wall that we're going around, Old Dubrovnik, and look at all those steps up and down. So 2 miles around the city, the old city anyway. Wish me luck. This is cool.
Yeah, obviously they built this thing in layers.
There's Bruce and defending the walls of Dubrovnik.
Little courtyards with toys down there remind you there are people actually living here. The air conditioning, there's a table out there for al fresco dining. But they have spent a lot of money making sure these walls are tourist friendly. The floors are relatively even. More or less recently done. It's not hundreds of years old. The daily watershed is a working city.
Who knew someone's wash could be so interesting? Oh, but the flowers down there. Ooh, that's pretty.
Cafe here about halfway through. More wash. What's interesting is not so much the seawall and the boats out there and so forth, it's the active gardens on the inside.
There's several restaurants right along the walls, so if you need to stop for refreshment, you can do it.
Alcoholic and orange juice.
Toiletta.
And it's this stall.
Here's the inner harbor behind us.
I think we're over halfway around.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Oh, well, it's a nice walk. I'm glad it's cloudy today. If it was 10 degrees warmer and sunny, we would be suffering.
But as it is, two old people continue on their trek. So, well, let's go.
All right.
It's a beautiful sight down there along the old town from up in the height here on the back of the wall.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to 3/4 way around.
We'll do a photo together. Oh, we'll be up there together anyway. Alright, see you in a second.
Let them go.
Yeah.
We'll take the pictures from down here. Our walk around the wall took about an hour and 15 minutes. Afterwards, we made our way back down into the old town itself. And that's a completely different experience. Instead of the bird's eye view, you're right in the middle of it. Narrow stone streets, old churches, little shops tucked into every corner. And you know what one little shop was? It was a tourist shop packed with Game of Thrones merchandise. We've honestly never watched the show, but it turns out parts of it were filmed right here in Dubrovnik's old town. If that's your thing, there are guided tours that'll take you to all the actual filming locations around the city. Something to keep in mind if you're a fan. The old town itself is flat and easy to walk, which makes it a great option even if the steps up the walls aren't for you. You can still get the full Dubrovnik experience down here. The architecture, the atmosphere, the history, without the climb.
We've been here about 2 hours, and we did a walk around the wall, which took a little bit over an hour, or 2.2 kilometers, but 1,088 steps, as Eileen found out from ChatGPT. Now we're kind of walking around inside the old city. The crowds have definitely picked up. It's beautiful. A lot of restoration work being done. A lot of restoration work has been done. It's now 10:30, and I think it's time for us to see what there is to see as we walk out the gate.
Head back to an empty ship and a hot tub and lunch.
Sounds like a winning plan. This is a beautiful place. I'm sure glad we're here. We just got out of the old city and they are flowing in the old city. And there is a bus that could take us back to the port.
So here's our advice if Dubrovnik is on your itinerary. Get to the city walls right when they open at 8 a.m. You'll beat the heat, you'll beat the crowds, and you'll be able to enjoy those incredible views. Just don't forget a hat, comfortable shoes, sunscreen, and water. If you're cruising in the height of summer, just know it's going to be a lot busier and a lot hotter than what we experienced in mid-May. And remember, the walls aren't for everyone. 1,080 steps is no small thing, but the old town below is a fantastic alternative if you'd rather skip the climb and still take in everything this beautiful city has to offer. And don't forget the museums that are offered on the Dubrovnik City Pass. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more cruise tips made specifically for senior travelers. We've got more port stops from this Mediterranean cruise coming up, so we'll see you in the next one. And happy sailing!